Hey there guys, what's up? JP here, and I'm back with another Hearthstone daily video.
Welcome back.
And just getting Hearthstone started up for this video. I think it is actually nice if I do it this way, so if you guys got anything to say about that, do let me know. And for today's video, we have to win 3 games with any class. So let's go ahead and play. I've been playing around with this deck, so I think I'm just going to continue doing so. It is the Malygos Rogue. I do apologize for being away for like a week. Like a week without making any Hearthstone videos or anything like that. It's simply because, I've been really busy and really tired. Like, it's a surprising amount of work to make a video. So, there's that. And as you can see, I've been trying to climb up the ladder with my customized mage deck. That has not been going around, not been playing out too well.
You asked for it. Watch your...
So we have we're up against a mage, which if this is your typical aggro mage, I'm pretty much dead. Like, I can't beat aggro mage with this kind of deck. So as you can see, I have my own twist to the Malygos Rogue Deck. I actually put Alexstrasza in there, and I find that Alexstrasza is actually really useful, especially against what do you call it, the control warrior matchup, where it can be really hard. And either I've disconnected or he just can't make up his mind. Maybe he wants to coin something out without having the coin. I have no idea. Maybe he's thinking if he should just arcane missiles me right now.
I wonder.
Is he just being a dick or not? Play the catapult a little bit. So let me just see if I disconnected here. And clearly I haven't, because he's just going about doing his own thing. Either he's a really bad player or he's just being a dick. Yep, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just go in and start wearing him down a little bit, or wearing her down. If this is the like Frost Giants mage, I just win outright, because he's not gonna do anything, or she's not gonna do anything to turn 10, and by then I should have done enough damage.
Here we go.
We can keep trading blows like this, it's not a big deal. 6, 7, 8. So I have to be careful not to overextend my hand. I guess a good way to think of it is her hand plus 1, or his hand. Which I'm not sure if you guys realize this, but there's actually quite a few girls playing Hearthstone. Okay, so that's really curious, yeah? And that's fine.
Here we go.
I don't mind him or her using some removal here, because I need to use out some of these spells anyways. The Gadget Sun is kind of nice, but I think I'm going to do it like this. No, I'm not. Well, I really have no idea here. Okay, so let's just get some card draw going on here. Not the most useful draw, but that's fine. I'm gonna want to be a bit careful with my health though. We are approaching turn 9, so I might have to Alexstrasza myself. Depends on what he starts doing here. I do expect to see like like some AoE coming out soon. That's one AoE. I'm guessing he has a second. Not that would have been a total waste here. Okay, missile's pretty nice.
Well
That
played.
actually turned out really well for him. So let's see here how I can do this more efficiently.
This guy's toast.
Try and deal as much damage here. And the Leopard Gnome's an interesting choice this late in, but yeah. This feels like a burn down kind of move, so let's see how I can do this here. I'm guessing I want a Fan of Knives. Hit crack's pretty nice. I'm guessing I want to go in for as much damage as possible, so ugh, this is a really tough turn.
Here we go.
Of course. Hey, lights out.
Do I die next turn? You know what? No matter what, I don't die next turn, so I think I should be fine. Ugh, that's really risky though. I might have want to have saved a coin for early Alexstrasza. Okay, so this is kind of mid-range-ish from the feeling here. Yeah, Arcane Missiles. Yeah. This guy has been really on the ball with his spells and stuff. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the Viscerate's kind of nice. Do I want to do 10 damage to him though? If he double fireballs me, it's 12, 13, sorry, it's 14 plus 18 damage here.
So many options.
Oh, I'm really... Though with Malygos on next turn, I think I might want to go ahead and do it like that. And I believe this sets up for lethal next turn. Let's see here, that's yeah, that should set up for lethal next turn.
Here we go.
Especially if I draw into another prep. Not worst case, I'll be healing myself up. Five plus 5 is 10. So I'm really, really close to lethal. A second prep would definitely seal my victory though. So she can't leave the Azure Drake up on the board. No, she just dies out right next turn. That is really scary. Oh boy. Oh god. That's really, really bad now, isn't it? So if I Malygos, prep, eviscerate. Ugh. Is there any way you can kill me though?
So many options. I bring life.
I think this is the only way I survive. I did use a fireball and a frostbolt. So there's no way you can repeat that. That was really close though. Almost had me. Pyroblast won't kill me. Fireball Frostbolt won't kill me. I still don't think it will. Depends if he has another Cobalt or not. Is that a golden Fireball? Really nice. Really pretty these golden cards are. So let's see.
I wonder.
I think he's doing the math in his head whether he can finish me off or whether he dies next turn. And oh my god, typical. No, I've actually not disconnected in a long time, so I guess it's only fitting that when I'm about to win I disconnect. Is this gonna disconnect me? Come on, don't disconnect me, come on. Come on, alright, here we go. Here we go, we're back. We are back. Okay. So it looks like it's my turn and I think I've won. Do I win? Do I win? Oh my god, I don't think I win. So I might want to heal myself up here.
I will name your death.
Alright, so typical, this happens to me. But I'm really close to winning here. So let's hope we don't disconnect again. God, that disconnect was so annoying. Let's see, Pyroblast, Fireball. I'm pretty sure I got this. Don't think there's a way for him to do that much damage. Leroy. Well, Leroy Fireball I guess could. That's 12, 13, 14, 15. So if he has a Leroy and a Fireball, he wins. Oh, please don't have Leroy and Fireball. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, definitely fishing. Well, now he can Leroy Fireball. Oh, but he can Leroy Fireball.
Well played.
Alright. Yay, Malygos. So that was really annoying here. But I'm guessing we're gonna have to reconnect back into the game. Pretty interesting game though. That's like a spell power kind of wizard. Which is I wouldn't say unheard of, it's just not a common sight. When the game was first released, I guess that was kind of the deck I was running. Cause you know, initially for the basic cards, spell power wizard just seems really strong. Alright, so that's our first win here. And I really enjoyed that game, so let's just keep going. And we'll see how it goes. Now I could just make like Miracle Rogue and play that. You know, that would be a good way to get some wins, but not really a fan of that. Like, is that really fun to just do, you know, Miracle Rogue? It's kind of a cheap win.
Valera versus Thrall. For Doomhammer.
Doomhammer.
Watch your back.
Yeah. That's fine. This deck is a bit gimmicky and probably lose to this kind of deck. or rather the shaman deck, especially without the coin. So yep, let's just pass this turn here, and we'll see how well we fare.
The light protects me. Here we go.
I'm alright with taking a bit of damage here. Yeah, that's fine.
Here we
Almost
go.
messed that up, but thank goodness I didn't. Mm, guessing he could just like Pharaoh Spirits this turn. Yeah, the Unbound's an interesting choice. I guess he's just gonna coin Lightning Bolt. That's like the perfect turn 3 play right there. And that was about as good as a response as I was gonna get. Mm.
Here we go.
I might double SI7 agent, depending on how things go. Okay, I'm definitely not. Uh, okay, mind blown. I guess we do it like
I
that.
can't do that.
I beg your pardon.
I can't do that.
Oh, don't tell me we're disconnected once again. What is up with this?
I can't do that.
Sure you
I
can.
can't do that.
Come on.
So many options.
What the hell is going on here? So it looks like there's something up with the server here by the looks of it. I sincerely doubt it's my computer or my internet. Oh, it is my internet. Huh. That's really curious. So somehow my internet's not too stable today.
Here we go.
This guy's tough.
So yeah, really bad hand so far for me. Like I would have loved to drawn into a Gadget Zen by now. We're already at turn 6. Twilight Drake's nothing. So in terms of opening hands, this is probably as bad as I could have gotten, but I'm definitely not in a extremely dire situation here. It's not great, but it's not like the end of the world kind of thing. Oh, he just gave up. That's really weird though. I guess that's the second win. It's not much of a win, but I guess it's a win. And looks like my game's timed out once again. So let's get this started one more time.
Boys, look who it is!
And I believe we have 2 wins here. Yep, so let's get the 3rd win and get this over with. Malygos Rogue for the win, baby. Do 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 do. And here we go.
Valera versus Valera.
Watch your back. I will be your death.
Oh boy. So this is going to be a really bad match, I think. Especially if that's tempo, I pretty much just die outright. Though my hand is not too like devastating. If it's miracle, I just die. If it's tempo, I just die. So basically, if it's any viable rogue deck, I just die. If he has a turn to play. Okay, so it's tempo. I'm just gonna shiv it. The whole point of tempo is to just keep playing minions. 3 is a nice harvest golem turn. I sincerely doubt he plays the That's fair, I guess. That's not terrible. 8 cards. It'd be nice if you actually played some minions, but loot hoarder. I guess this could be miracle. No, it's probably miracle. Okay, no, it's tempo. So let's see here. Do I have any way at all to kill it? Well, this isn't going to be pretty, but
Here we go.
that was less than ideal. But didn't really have much of a choice there. Please be a small minion. Oh, thank goodness.
This is our time.
Oh god, that's really bad. That is really, really, really bad. Do I want to conceal it is the question. I think the Blade Flurry is the more appropriate response here. Yeah, I was expecting that. SI7 agent, I guess. Well, that works too as well. Oh god. That is so bad. So at this point, I guess I have to take another 6. Oh, there's somebody a little late to the party. So the question is, do I take 6 to the face or not?
So many options.
No, I think 6 puts me in too much of a risky position here. So that's the Harvest Golem. Oh, perfect hit on the Twilight Drake as well. I'm guessing he was hoping to hit the other one. Oh my god. So let's see here, is there any way I survive? I sincerely doubt it. But let's just take a look here and see. So I have one card to win. Oh, that's definitely not it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, well played.
I give up. Well played.
My goodness. That was really brutal. But, oh well. So let's see what else we're up against. In case you guys are wondering what really counters Miracle Rogue, it is Tempo Rogue in my opinion. You just have so many minions, kind of like Zoo, that they just can't do anything. Though I believe Tempo Rogue is just slightly stronger than Zoo. It's just a little weaker against things that Zoo
Valeera
tends to be strong
versus
against.
Gul'dan.
Alright,
Your soul
so here comes the
shall
Zoo.
rise.
Watch your back.
Yeah. We could keep the rest. Like a 3 powered backstab is pretty nice. Especially if it is Zoo, I sincerely doubt it's anything else. So yeah, basically any form of really strong early game rush is going to be really good against this deck. From my experience, I'm not entirely sure if I'm playing it right or not, but that's just my opinion.
Protects me.
Yep, so this is looking pretty bad. Here comes the Knife Juggler. Or Flame Imp Void Walker. Oh my god. That would be so brutal.
You shall not pass.
Well, that's... I'm just like mind blown actually. And I think I just disconnected again. No? Shocking. Mind blown, mind blown.
This guy's toast.
Yeah, of course he has the wolf. Oh god, he's going for face. That's even worse. So let's backstab that one. That's a really good target to backstab, I think.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh god. Oh god. Here it comes.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
You know what? I think I will not cycle through that. No, you know what? Let's cycle through it. Against this kind of deck, the bot presence is more important.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh god.
Here we go.
So here comes the life taps.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh god. No, that's not really a card I want to see right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's pretty nice. Is it? Could Gadgets and Cold Blood draw a card?
Here we go.
Ah, this guy's toast.
So I think I'm playing it about as well as I could. Plus minus, I don't know. Mortal Coil will wreck my day though. And I'm getting really low.
To Northrend!
Oh god. That's really bad.
I wonder.
Hey, lights out.
Here we go.
I think killing that. Oh no. You know what? I just realized. That was actually really bad. Yeah, I probably should have done that first. Though it made little difference in the end, so.
Job's done.
So there's plenty of way for me to die here.
For the crusade!
Yep, that would be one of them.
Who dares summon me?
Do I actually survive? I actually don't think so. So yeah, that's
I give up.
yeah, I played that as well as I could. The hand was pretty good, but yeah, this is not a deck that you can win with this kind of rogue. Which I guess Zoo is the most prominent deck now, at the very least. Just because Hunter is pretty much dead. So you basically just flood and win. I mean, like, Hunter was never really good against Zoo to start with, in my opinion. And now that Hunter's been nerfed, you know, Zoo, most of the people who played Hunter because it was easy kind of jumped over to Zoo.
Valera versus
Yeah.
Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Watch your.
I guess this matchup isn't too terrible. I don't want these two cards though. Conceals for Malygos only. Like, you don't conceal the Gadget's End in this match. Because he can't really do anything to the Gadget's End. He has to kill it outright. And this hand is pretty garbage. So it might be better to cycle through the Blood Mage. As weird of a move as that may seem, I think it's actually better to cycle through it. Worst case scenario, it's gonna do like 1 damage. Best case, it's gonna do 1 damage. You know, at best case is it draws out some removal. He's just looking at it and thinking like, should I just let that die? Yeah, see, he doesn't want to do anything to it.
Here we go.
So this kind of hand, I'll just keep the Deadly Poison as a surprise kind of thing. So he'll just heal himself up most likely. Unless he actually Shadow Word paints this, which makes no sense. I'm sure he can tell what kind of deck it is just based off the Thalnos. Like, you seldom see Miracle run Thalnos, even though it has been popping up once in a while. Oh wow, that's actually really bad here. I actually have no answer to this. That's a curious move. So let's see here, is there anything I can do here? I actually don't think so.
More souls.
3, 4, I'm just a little bit short of doing enough damage.
Here we go.
I'm not sure if that was appropriate or not, but it seems appropriate, as weird as that sounds. So I'm guessing he's gonna heal this up, kill, blah blah blah. Yeah, actually does end up Shadow Word painting that, so yeah, since the strike's not something I want to see right now. Wow, I think he actually botched that here.
Here we go.
This guy's toast.
And I think that's about right. Next turn we'll just Twilight Drake. Swing in. Yeah. You know what, I think we're gonna go for it. Just to see how much we can draw out here. Eh.
Hey, lights out.
Too soon.
I think that's fine. So it might have been better to Sinister Strike there. I'm not really sure what was the best way to play that. Again, I've not played much of this. Been playing around a little bit with it, but not much. So I'm not entirely sure what's the best play against what type of deck. Yeah, the fact that they had Twilight Drake in this deck is actually really curious. This could be that Prophet Velen
We must
deck that's
cleanse
running
the
around.
sun well.
After seeing that, I'm
We
actually
must cleanse the sun well.
fairly convinced it is. So let's see here.
I wonder.
So I guess we sap this back to his hand. We can SI this one.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Shift to the face. And that should be fine. I'm pretty okay with that move. Just need to be a little careful of what's it called? I don't really want to overcommit because of the potential of Alchemy Circle of Healing combo. Temple Enforcer. That's really interesting. Alright, so let's do it like this. Oh, that's the Malygos, which is really nice. The Malygos plus that will actually kill it outright, which is really, really interesting here.
I wonder.
So do I want to clear this out or do I want to save all my spells for next turn? If this gets any bigger though, that's going to be really bad. So I think we just go for face. And I do believe I have lethal next turn. Yeah. Alright, now I definitely don't have lethal. Oh, that's right, I can't backstab something that's already damaged here. So let's prep. Fan of Knives. And I call it a turn here. I'm not entirely sure if he coined yet. If he coins, he can mind control this, to which I'm pretty much screwed. If not, I win next turn. You know what? I actually think he hasn't coined yet.
I hope you like my invention.
Okay, so now he can mind control, that's fine. So if he doesn't heal, I win.
My shield for Argus.
Now you know what? Either way, I win outright.
Well played.
Alright.
Well played.
So there we go. Our 3 wins. A little bit longer of a video, but that's to be expected from this kind of deck. So let me just show off the JP style Malygos deck. Really cool here. I finally got my second prep, which is why I finally made this deck. So yeah, 2 backstabs just for against Zoo and aggro in general. It's really good. Doesn't win you all the games though against aggro, so take note of that. I got 2 preparations because preparation on turn 9 with Malygos, you know, can result in some really, really horrible plays for your opponent. 2 conceals. I'm not entirely sure if conceal is too worth it here. I might take this out for something else, but for now I'm keeping it in. The conceal is just a cheap spell to cycle through with your gadget sand. And it's really strong if Malygos can't finish the game off in 1 turn. So that's something to take note of as well. The deadly poisons for removal, Sinister Strikes, kind of like a finisher with Malygos. Blade Flurry, I only run 1, though it might be better to take this out entirely, but it does help with the board clear, especially if with the Assassin's Blade, Deadly Poison, you know, you swing in and then the last one you use the Blade Flurry, you get a lot of value. But that's just my opinion, I'm not entirely sure myself. Let's say 2 Eviscerates, because Malygos Prep Eviscerate is a 9 damage spell on turn 9. It's basically a fireball for 9, is how you should look at it. Sap is just for big taunts in case you need to push through or you need to buy more time. Again, I'm not entirely sure if this is worth it or not. I might consider taking the conceals and the saps out, but for now I'm keeping it in. Shifts, nice to cycle through. It's also pretty cheap removal and it combos well with any spell power, which I do have, like the Black Mage and the Twilight Drakes. Also can cycle through with things like Gadget Sand and Malygos. Malygos is of course the super shift booster, I guess is what you could say call it. Fan of Knives, pretty nice AoE against aggro, especially if it's with spell power. It's like a really cheap, I guess you could call it like Blizzard without the freeze, but with card draw, so it's slightly better. Head Crack is something that I put in just to help get some combos off. Like sometimes you're left with a lot of spare mana, so it might be okay to have the Head Crack in here again. I'm not entirely sure. I might swap out some of these cards later on. Earthen Ring's just a 3-drop to help you have some board presence and heals you up. Just buys a bit more time if you need it. SI7 agents removal, so is the Assassin's Blade 90% of the time. Though against some decks this does go to face, like Control Warrior if you can. You go to face with this. Twilight Drake draws you card and spell damage, is basically all you want in this deck. And we got the Gadget Sense to cycle through once again with preps and all the cheap spells. Alexstrasza is like the ultimate I need to buy time kind of card. And Malygos is your finisher because this is the Malygos Rogue. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Against aggro, basically you want your backstabs, maybe your deadly poisons, your blade flurries. Thalnos is surprisingly useful against aggro because it kind of baits away a bit of damage, as well as if you can drop it on like turn 5 with the Fan of Knives, it's a 2 damage board clear with card draw. If you have a weapon with like, if you have the dagger out with your deadly poison, that's 3 damage, and then you use the blade flurry, that's with the Thanos is 5 damage, or rather it's 4 damage across the board as well, so it's like a mini flame strike. So those are just some combos to take note of if you're up against aggro. You do feel free to sep against aggro players. Generally the sep doesn't help you too much. It's more for against really strong control cards like Karan and Sylvanas and whatnot. Sep is basically your answer to that. Or if like for some reason he has like Gromage on the screen, or rather on the board, or he Alexstrasza's you, you just sap it back to his hand, and then he has to either Alexstrasza himself or Alexstrasza you back up to health. So that's something to take note of as well. And he can't afford to Alexstrasza himself against this kind of deck, because if he Alexstrasza himself, he's probably dead. Like most of these cards will kill him outright with the spell power. So yeah, that's basically the summary for this deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'll have another one for you soon. And that'll be all for me for this one. JP signing out.